Alright guys, welcome to another video today. This is Appie's Games. Today we are going to talk about war and specifically war intel because that's something a lot of people are still having trouble with these days. It's quite time intensive and most people do not want to do it, which I get. But I got something for you today. Some of you might have seen my earlier videos about Mantis, this awesome program by Tools. Or Zerathos from Tools basically, and I'm going to explain how it works today. And first of all, you need to have an emulator in order for this to work, which can be BlueStacks. I personally prefer BlueStacks. I think it's the best emulator. I am not sponsored by BlueStacks, just so you know. I personally just think it's the best and easiest to set up. And then you can use this to go to your war participation tab, and then something beautiful can happen. Because let me show you my whole screen. So as you can see, we have Mantis open right now, and we have a bunch of other stuff open, but don't worry about that. But in the background you see this yellow screen right now. So this is Mantis, and Mantis you've maybe seen it before. It's a roster extractor tool. That's basically what it used to be. What it only could be. It only did. But if you download the newest version, it's 1.3.6. I'm unsure if I can publicly post it. I will ask Tools. If I can, I will post a link in the description, or you can go to the Discord of Tools, and you can find it there potentially. But I'm not sure if I can post it because it's a beta version, currently available for patrons. But I will ask Tools. So what you do here is you go to Window, you click Alliance, War, and you click Members as well. As you can see, I filled in most of this. So fill this in as well, M.A.N.T.I.S. So these are our own members, but what is the most important thing here is the Alliance War participation. So this is interesting, and there's a specific reason why. If I go back to BlueStacks here, and I will open Shaggy's. Watch this. This is Shaggy's. This is Shaggy's tab. So I'm just gonna scroll through this to get all the war participation info. Look at what happens. As you can see, slowly but surely filling it up. It's not recognizing everyone of my alliance, unfortunately, but most of them are getting recognized. There we go. So Ixidor wasn't recognized, unfortunately. That's fine. We're just going to call him here Ixidor, and then we can add him here. So that's now added to it. So we still have this double item here, which is okay. Sometimes that happens, but you can easily filter it out afterwards. But now that's step one. So you have your war participation. You right now have it in this overview here on the left. And what's even better is you can click here to your alliance if you want to do your own TCPs. But what you really want to see is their TCPs. Unfortunately, you have to put in the names here. I will show you in a second. So let's open this M.A.N.T.I.S page. So as you can see, if we see M.A.N.T.I.S, it should. Let's double click him again, and there we go. It shows his TCP right now. So this is where it gets interesting. So I'm just going to click through all these guys. As you can see, Chris, that seems correct. Pandoros is next. Seems also correct. And this Petreno or something, I don't know. I'm sorry if I ruined that. Yeah, so it's currently also thinking I'm already doing this another guy, but so I'm just going to click him again, and then it should override it. So as you can see, it did. And then this Kenta guy, 6.5. Murlokatam, 5.3. So there we go. So moving on. And then we click Tigra. I'm just gonna go click every one of these guys. So as you can see, something is wrong here. There we go. So just click him again if it's wrong. But it just reads it and you don't have to type it. And that is so much better than what it used to be. So previously I typed every TCP, every guy in here, every name. And with the Russian names and with the Chinese and Japanese names, I'm sorry guys, but I don't know how to type that on my keyboard. So I don't have a Cyrillic keyboard. I don't have a Japanese keyboard or a Chinese Mandarin keyboard. So yeah, so you can see now it's because of this stupid bug that's still going on. We have to scroll back down. But if I am correct, it shouldn't screw up the numbers. Let's see. We were at bet. We did this guy. We do Dark Hill? Yeah, we did do Dark Hill. So we are at this guy. And there we go. Then we have a root. So just gotta make sure. It might make some mistakes here and there. Just make sure. When we're going to export this file, yes, we can export it. I'll show you how I do that in a second. Just make sure you see the correct values in there. And if it's a mistake, that can happen. It's still a beta version. It's still early in the lifetime of this program, but this is basically how it works. So yeah, you need to make sure you have 1.3.6 of Mantis or higher. Currently, it's only working in 1.3.6 and higher. There we go, and then we do Ice Miller. And that should be all of them. And I think looking at them, I don't see any double values, so it should be correct. And then you have this list, and you might think, hey, what I'm gonna do with this? Well, here's where it gets interesting. So right now this is not implemented. Let's just make sure. So what will happen if you go to your war overview, basically the rooms of the enemy, what Mantis will do in the future, it's one of the planned features, it will show which rooms have which TCPs in there, which guys with the TCPs in there, which is insane, basically. You don't have to do intel anymore. You can just make a screenshot of your program, of your BlueStacks. And that's all. That's all you have to do. Something I use it for, I personally have made a spreadsheet for this. It's not really ready to be shared, but I will probably work on something like that to share it with you guys, so you can also do the same thing that I do. What you can do here is if you click here on export, you can save this file. As you can see, I put it in here. So let's say it's war data, and it will just put in war data with the current date. I will just do it like this right now because today we have another war. I'll just overwrite the file. So I'll save it. Okay, and then I need to really quickly check on my Google account here. Let me quickly open that for you guys. I'm just recording this live. That's why I'm doing this right now. All right, I don't think it should. No, it's not showing my name. That's correct. Okay, cool. So I have made this spreadsheet here. This is the full spreadsheet for our alliance, basically. And what you can do now, if you go to file here and then do import, this is in Dutch because I'm a Dutch guy, and then you go to upload, and then you just go and select the file. Where was it again? There, and then Mantis, and then export, and then we take this file, we put it in here, and I'm just gonna make a new tab. There we go, and then it will import it, and there we go. So what you do now is you make a filter here. You put in use unselect true allies because we only want the enemies. And then we can just use these TCPs. All right, guys, quick intermission. I forgot to mention what you can actually do with this, because I think that's also very important. So you have this war data exported. You have a few names here. And what you can do, and this is what I personally really like to do, is I just drag this TCP row here. Then I select my opponent's names and TCP, like this. And then I have this war enemies tab here. And I can just put it in here, like, for example, I can just put in the values here. But, let's do it one higher. I can put in the values here. And These can go off. Basically, what I have to do right now is if I go to my war offense overview, and I have this script on here so I can remove everything. I put these guys under tier 1 go, so let's select tier 1 go, and it will be broken right now, yeah, because the TCPs are times 8 million. But if I get rid of that, I think I can drag this. But basically what it will do is we'll show the TCPs in here, and then the spreadsheet enables me to like click an opponent, like click, there we go, and then we'll show the TCP in here. But of course it's broken right now because I need to fix the million thing. But like if I select opponent 13, it will show the correct TCP. So this is how I currently work. In the future, Zeratul will make an update so it works in game and you can see it in game. That will be way better, but for now I think this is the way to go. All right, back to the rest of the video. So again, if you want to put the names in of these guys, if that's necessary for the way your thing works, your spreadsheet, you can do that here. You can put these names in, so you can interpret what it says. But in the future, Mantis will automatically read these names and try to put it in. So there's all going to be some new things that are going to be worked on. So if you're watching this video in the future, it's probably already fixed because honestly, Zeratul, they work super fast. I have to make like 3 videos a week if I want to keep up. That's something that's coming. So there's going to be a war overview in your war view, where you can see all the TCPs of the enemies, where you can see basically who's where, if you have that, if that's an option, of course. I hope they also add like the if you zoomed out the names of the rooms, if they can save that and then just overview it on the right location, that would be awesome. They're also just gonna add this name viewer or extractor, basically, so it can extract the names and make a good overview of that, and of course the TCPs. And what I use this for as well today is I have a TCP tracker here of my alliance, and I use it today to get these values, basically. So yeah, so I used it to get these values out, and as you can see, it worked perfectly. I think I saved like half an hour of work for me, and I got this really nice overview here of all these guys, all these names, which is amazing, and really happy with this. Really nice features, and I think everybody who is trying to work hard with their alliance for war should try and use this tool. And I think it's a great tool as well for just basic alliance management overall with these TCP and player stat trackers. It saves a lot of manual work, so just keep that in mind, guys. And of course, another great feature of Mantis that I probably should show you is the roster scanner. I think that's also one of the most great features in here. I'm just going to quickly show you how that works. So basically, if I go to my roster here, or actually context, and then I open like a character, for example Thanos, it will show here in the tab. It should, there we go. So it shows Thanos's readout. It shows these the values here are basically how many players have T4'd one of these things, how many players have a certain clause on him. And if you go to roster, it will make a list of all the characters you have read this way, and then you can upload it to msf.gg, which is amazing. And then you just have it on msf.gg. You can update your characters once in a while, so you can use this for war. They're going to add a lot of more features coming in the future. I think they're even going to do an inventory system overview. So this is going to be the companion tool for your gameplay, basically. And if you haven't checked it out already, I think you're definitely missing out. So I will be going live at 8 p.m. tonight after uploading this video, CET. And I will try to do a deep dive in use the tool in our new war, and I will show you live how it works there. So if you're interested in more information, if you want to see it in action, you can join me tonight on the stream. And if you missed that, maybe I will keep the VOD up and I'll put it in the description after it's done. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. And again, if you like this content, if you want to see more in the future, I definitely want to deep dive this tool more, because I think there's a lot more to it. than there is now. And I really, really want to take this moment to appreciate Zeratos for the amazing work already in here. And I hope they continue the amazing work. I hope people also support their Patreon, because honestly, this is amazing. And I think it will really upgrade the possibilities for basically managing your own roster, but also your alliance. So definitely check this out, guys. Links are in the description. If you like this video again, please like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you help me out growing this channel. And yeah, we'll talk in the future. Thank you, guys. And make sure to check out any of these recommended videos that will be popping up in a sec. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye.